Today we are celebrating a very big festival, Ashadi Akadashi. First of all, Ekadashi itself is very special and very dear to Lord Shri Krishna. And in the scripture it is mentioned, this Ekadashi, when it comes on Ashadha month, it is even more dear to Lord Shri Krishna for various reasons. And Krishna's appearance and his activities, as Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Gita, if somebody understands them properly, without any ignorance, they become immediately liberated. They be blessed by Krishna. So, on this auspicious occasion of Ashadi Akadashi, today we will hear a special appearance of Lord Krishna in his a very dear form called Vitthala form, Panduranga Vitthala form. In the Padma Purana and in the Skanda Purana, it is mentioned, Ashada Shukla Ekadashyam Uposhya Harim Archayet. Harim Archayet. One should worship Lord Hari. Hari is another name of Lord Shri Krishna. Why he is called Hari? Because he is Harati. He takes away, the one who takes away all our material attachments. He takes away all the sinful reactions, the papa karma that have accumulated. Like bank account, we have some sinful account. We have deposited unlimited sinful reactions in that account. And they're all waiting to give us some result, reaction in the form of some suffering, so-called material happiness and all those things. Because Krishna takes away all that and he makes you liberated. He gives us freedom, real freedom. He's called Hari. Hari means the one who takes away. Harim Archayet. Archana means worship. How worshipping Krishna is called Archayet. So it is said, Ashadha Shukla Ekadashi. Ashadha is a month name. It's a month. In this month, there are two divisions. For every 15 days, it's called Paksha. So one is called Shukla Paksha, other one is Krishna Paksha. So here it is said, Ashadha Shukla. So this Shukla Paksha in the Ashadha month, that Ekadashi that comes, that Ekadashim Uposhya Harim Archayet, one has to worship Lord Krishna. And which form of Lord Krishna? Pandurange Sthitam Devam. Especially Hari, Lord Krishna, in his form as Panduranga. Pandurange Sthitam Devam Yassa Muktim Apnuvayat. So what happens when somebody worship Krishna in his form as Panduranga on Ashadha month, Shukla Paksha, Ekadashi Tithi. Muktim. Mukti means liberation from Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, birth, death, disease, old age, and all material attraction. One becomes liberated. So we develop bhakti, we develop attraction, and we go back to Krishna. If somebody performs devotion, bhakti, and worship Panduranga today, Ashadha Shuklai, Ekadashim Uposhya Harimarchayet Pandurange Sthitam Devam Yasa Muktim Apnu Ayat. So it is mentioned. So we will spend time, what all we can do today. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vishnu, Archanam, Sakhyam, Padasevanam, Atmanivedanam. So these are the 9 activities one can do. Shravanam, to begin with, Shravanam. One has to hear about Krishna. Especially if he can hear about Krishna in his pastime as Panduranga Vitthala. So whole day we can spend time hearing about Krishna. Especially if we can hear Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is even more effective and beneficial in Kali Yuga. So Shravanam, Kirtanam, whole day we can spend doing Kirtana, Harinama Sankirtana of Lord Krishna, Vitthala, Panduranga Vittalas. Smaranam, remembering Krishna, discussing about him, remembering Smaranam. Vishnu, that is Panduranga. Then Pada Sevanam. We can all today offer tulasi leaves to the lotus feet of Panduranga. That is Pada Sevanam. By touching the lotus feet of Panduranga Vitthala, by offering tulasi leaves to the lotus feet of Panduranga Vitthala, by touching our forehead to the lotus feet of Panduranga Vitthala, we can do Pada Sevanam. Archanam. Archanam means standing in front of the deities and offering prayers, especially having darshan. For most of the people, archanam is having darshan of the deity is archanam. Or by cleaning this temple, doing any service where the Lord is there is also archanam. Vandanam. Vandanam is offering some prayers. Pranama mantra especially. Some prayers. That is Vandanam. Sakyam. Trying to develop affection for Lord Krishna. What can I do? Some seva for Lord. Right? That is Sakyam. Atmanivedanam. Completely surrendering to Lord Krishna. If today on this auspicious Ashadi Akadashi, Shukla Ekadashi, if 24 hours, if I can engage in the service of Lord Krishna, Panduranga Vitthala in one or the other way, that is Atmanivedanam, surrendering ourselves to Krishna, not doing anything material today. So in this way, one can become closer to Krishna, dear to Krishna. So Shravanam. Let's hear about Krishna, especially Panduranga Vitthala. So again, as I said, the details about Pandarapura, Panduranga Vitthala comes in Skanda Purana and Padma Purana by Srila Vyasadeva. Vyasadeva, who's the Lord Vishnu. Krishna himself came as Vyasadeva and he gave all Vedas, Upanishad, Vedanta Sutra, Puranas, Mahabharata and all that. So in this Skanda Purana, Padma Purana, there is a lot of description. It is said, Tatastena samamyata pundarika vanantikam. It is said that because there is this place and that place looks like lotus, that is why it is called Pundarika Pura. Pandarapura comes from this word Pundarika Pura. Pundarika in Sanskrit, Pundarika, the word, the meaning of that in English is lotus. Lotus has many names. Sarasija, Jalaja, Aravinda, Pundarika, like that. Kamala. So Pundarika is also one of the names of the lotus. Pundarika Pura. This place resembles lotus. And also it has a philosophical meaning. Lotus has a philosophical meaning. The lotus grows in a muddy water, not so clean water. It's muddy water. But if you see, the flower is very clean and it's very attractive. And also among all the flowers, the lotus flower and the lotus leaf have some special feature. Nothing touches, and even if something falls on the lotus leaf or lotus flower, it can't stay there. Nothing can stick. It will just wash off. So like that, like the lotus, actually lotus always represents our consciousness. Our consciousness should be like lotus. It may be in this material world, mana, apamana, sukha, dukkha, labha, alabha, yasha, ayasha, like this, so many things. That is all like mud. So in that mud of this material world, we are there. So in that, our consciousness should be like lotus, unaffected. That some muddy water may fall on it. If it falls on this cloth, my cloth will become muddy, become dirty. This cloth will absorb it. But the lotus leaf will never absorb. It will never stick to it. Nothing can stick to lotus and the lotus leaf. So that special ability, that not sticking to muddy water, is what is the speciality of the lotus. Not only that is some main, also it looks beautiful. It's very soft, it's very tender, it's very fragrant, attractive. So our consciousness in the Yoga Shastras, it is always described as Pundarika, lotus. Even though we are here amidst all material things, but our consciousness, our mind should be like lotus. Don't get affected. Nothing can stick there. It should all go away. So in the lotus, Krishna stays. That is why it is always said lotus feet. Pada Padma, Pada Kamala, or Pada Aravinda. So the Krishna's lotus feet are always situated on lotus. That is our consciousness. So Pundarika Pura, that city or that place is called Pundarika Pura because it looks like lotus. Not only looks like lotus, that place is unaffected by material influence. So that's what Padma Purana says. Pundarika Samakarat Pundarika Susevitam. So it is said that because the great devotee Pundarika did seva in that place and stayed there, this also place came to be known as Pundarika Pura or Pandarapura. So like that there are description. And then the once Lord Shiva in the Kailasa, he was sitting and he was speaking to his wife. The great people like Lord Shiva and his wife, Mother Parvati, so their greatness is always visible in their behavior. So how do you know somebody is great? Their greatness is always visible in their behavior. Especially the great people's behavior is visible in their talking. They will never talk some loose things. They always talk some great things. So Lord Shiva is a great personality. And his wife, Mother Parvati, she is also a very great personality. Two great minds, when they come together, they discuss great ideas and great personalities, great people. They never waste the time for talking some unnecessary things. So Mother Parvati immediately, she took opportunity and she asked Lord Shiva, my dear Lord, you are such a great person, but I see that you keep on doing meditation. So what is that meditation you keep doing? Who is that you are meditating upon? Who is that you are remembering? What is that you keep chanting something? Tell me please. So Lord Shiva started speaking. He said that I keep meditating on Lord Vishnu. And let me tell you, like that Lord Shiva started describing many things about Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. And then he himself started speaking about Pandarapura and Panduranga Vitthala. So this is the description of Lord Shiva in Padma Purana given to Mother Parvati. And so he describes in so many ways he describes. And he says that, first of all, the background of this Pandarapura is that, so once in Dwapar Yuga, so Dwapar Yuga, there are many Dwapar Yugas. In one day of Lord Brahma, how many Dwapar Yugas come? 1000 Dwapar Yugas. So many Dwapar Yugas, and every Dwapar Yuga Krishna does not come. He comes only once out of those 1000 Dwapar Yugas. Like that again, next day of Brahma, again there are 1000 Dwapar Yugas. Again Krishna comes only once. So like that every time, that means once in a day Lord Krishna comes. And like that it is multiple Leelas, that means many times when Krishna has come, these instances have happened, and Lord Shiva is describing those instances. So in one such instances, Mother Rukmini, she became angry and upset with Lord Krishna in Dwarka. So she left Dwarka and she came down south from Dwarka. So she came to this place called Dindiravana. It was originally called Dindiravana. So she came to that place and she was just, she was doing tapasya. And tapasya means what? Again, thinking of Lord Krishna only. So she's there. Now Krishna is searching for Rukmini. Again, very carefully we have to understand. We should not misunderstand. Searching means what? Krishna doesn't know where is Rukmini. He is omniscient Lord. He knows past, present, future. He knows every detail. But there is something called Leela, pastime. So in that pastime, so Lord Krishna pretended as if he doesn't know, and with his yoga maya, he appeared as if he's searching for Rukmini Devi. Because when they do all these things, these Krishna, all his activities are meant to give happiness to devotees. Krishna has nothing to gain. Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirgrantyapi Urukrama. Krishna is called Atma Rama. He is satisfied, he is happy, nothing that he wants. Whatever he does, it is always to give happiness to devotees. So he came down, and this place was called Dindiravana or Tindira. It means actually tamarind is called Tindira or Dindira. So Mother Rukmini Devi was there doing tapasya. And so Krishna came to that place. And again there is a background for this. Why that place and why only that place? Why not some other place? So in the Puranas it is mentioned again that there was one demon called Dindira. So he was creating so much disturbance everywhere. And so all the devatas, they went and did tapasya, offered prayers to Lord Brahma, please save us from this demon. So then Lord Brahma said, okay, the Supreme Lord will come and save you all. So there was a war between all the devatas and this demon, Dindira. So that time, the Supreme Lord, Krishna, Mahavishnu appeared there and killed this Dindira. At the time of death, the Dindira started, remembering the Lord. Hari Hari, Krishna, Krishna, like that. So everybody was astonished. How come this Asura is remembering the Lord? So he was acting Asuric, but he was actually divine person. So it is possible that sometime even good people, because of wrong association, can become Asuras. So he is like that. So he because of coming in contact with the Lord, he got purified and he started offering prayers, started chanting the holy names of the Lord. So the Lord said, because you remembered me at your time of death, so I want to bless you. What do you want? So again he said, my Lord, let this place become your residence. You please come and stay here. And you should bless all the devotees who come here. Especially people in Kali Yuga have all Asuric Swabhava like me. See how I got delivered by coming in contact with you. Like that anybody comes to this place, they should be delivered. And the Lord said, okay, tathastu, I will fulfill your desire. So this is what has happened in the background. And now that place where Krishna has to come and stay. So that is how Rukmini Devi is come there and she is doing tapasya. And now Krishna has come in the search of Rukmini Devi and he's searching for Rukmini Devi. And at the same time, one more pastime that in the Dwapara Yuga, there was one great devotee called Muchukunda. So this Muchukunda, again in Satya Yuga, Devatas came and requested his help. See, we are fighting with these Asuras. Please come and join with your army and help us. So he helped Devatas to defeat Asuras. And the Devata said, so we want to give you something. You helped us so much. What do you want? He said, I'm so tired. I want to sleep and nobody should disturb me. So if anybody disturbs my sleep, they should be burned to ashes. See, some people sleep like that. When you wake them up, they can burn you to ash. So Muchukunda's descendants they are. So of course, Muchukunda was sleeping like that after doing so much service, not without doing any service. Some of us want to sleep without doing any service. Simply, I want to sleep. Laziness. Muchukunda was not like that. Again, everything the great devotees do, it will create some very nice pastime of Krishna. So Muchukunda was sleeping and the blessing is that nobody can wake him up from his sleep. So that time, this one Rakshasa called Kalyavan or Kalayavan. So he was chasing Krishna. And again, Krishna appeared as if he's very fearful of him. And he brought him to, means he ran away. And he came to this cave, Gufa, where Muchukunda was sleeping and Krishna was hiding. And this Kalayavana was shouting, where are you? Where are you? What is that? Scared. Darpok, where are you? Krishna, you're scared of me. You ran away from me. Like that. So there, this Krishna took his chadar and he put it on Muchukunda was sleeping there. So this Kalayavana came And so he thought, this is Krishna. See, he's hiding here. And he's now pretending as if he's sleeping. So then Kalayavana started shouting, wake up, get up, you Krishna, you're hiding here. You can't run away from me. See what I'll do. So he started kicking him and tried to wake him up. So finally, he was successful in waking up Muchukunda, not Krishna. So devotees, they tried to please Lord, but this demonic people, they want to attack the Lord. So then what happened? Muchukunda got up, and Muchukunda angrily looked at, who woke me up like this? And then immediately Kalayavana was burned to ashes. And once that happened, then Muchukunda was turning around. Who woke me up? Why? What does this all happen? There he saw Krishna. The moment he saw Krishna, he offered prayers. Oh my Lord, you are here. I'm so fortunate to have your darshan. See, when you wake up from your sleep, you should be able to see Krishna like that. That means your sleep is successful. Not that when you wake up, you're seeing something else. Some bhuta, preta, pishacha. People see so many things when they wake up. No, our sleep should be like Muchukunda. Muchukunda is our ideal for sleep. Why? Because it's so nice service. After that, he was sleeping. And that too, after he woke up, he did seva to Krishna by killing some asuras. And top of that, he also got darshan of Krishna. So every day morning, when we wake up from our sleep, first thing we should see is coming and having darshan of the deities in Mangalarati, like Muchukunda. That's how we should have the darshan. So the Lord gave darshan, and Muchukunda, because Muchukunda is from Satya Yuga, now one yuga he has slept. And now he is having darshan of Krishna. He said, my Lord, in this form you are so beautiful. I always want to see you like this. I want to worship you like this. So Krishna said, I will fulfill this desire in very soon in the another yuga. So like this, Krishna promised him. And now Krishna, this same Muchukunda, he is now taken birth as Pundalika or Pundarika. So he has come as Pundarika. And in that form of Pundarika, in the Padma Purana it is mentioned, so he is now engaged in his devotional service in this place, Dindiravana. Right? That is where already the Lord has promised that he will appear and stay. And now Rukmini Devi is also, she's coming and doing tapasya. This Pundarika is now staying there. And he is engaged in devotional service. Especially he is engaged in the devotional service of serving the Vaishnavas. Because Krishna says in many Puranas that Lord Shiva says this in Padma Purana. Serving the Lord is the highest. Aradhananam Aradhananam. Sarvesham Vishnur Aradhanam Param. Among all types of worship, seva, worshipping Lord Vishnu is the highest. And then again Lord Shiva says, more than worshipping Vishnu, worshipping his devotees is superior. So this Pundarika's parents, they were very great devotees of Lord. They're very great devotees of the Lord. So because of this reason, Pundarika, he was engaged in worshipping, serving the devotee parents. First of all, they're devotees. And on top of that, they're also parents. So they were very devoted parents. And he was serving them. Krishna in Bhagavatam also says that I sell myself to my devotees. Serving my devotees is more superior than serving me. So like that. So now understanding this principle, this Pundarika is serving his parents who are great devotees of Lord Krishna. So that time Krishna came searching for Rukmini Devi. So there are so many promises to be fulfilled now. Number one, that Dindira, the demon, at the time of death has requested that Lord should come and stay there. And the Lord has also promised Muchukunda in the previous Janma that he will come and give darshan, and he'll also give opportunity to Muchukunda that he will get an opportunity to worship in the form of Lord Krishna. So like that. So now when he came to the house of Pundarika. So he came and said, Pundarika, I've come to see you. So like that. Pundarika was busy in serving his devotees, parents. So there he took one brick. So he threw that brick and said, my Lord, Please stand on this and wait. So now again the Shastra says, what is that brick because of which Krishna got the name Vitthala? Vittla means this brick. So what is that brick? Again the Puranas tell, in one of the yugas, there was one demon called Vritrasura. So this Vritrasura, he challenged administration of Indra. So he was, disturbing administration of Indra. In fact, he wanted to, in an unauthorized way, remove Indra and occupy the post of Indra. So there was a war between Indra and Vritrasura. And when Vritrasura was doing meditation, dhyana, Indra had cut off one of his heads. So Vritrasura had given him curse that you have killed me like this. So it is very, very unacceptable manner you have killed me. I curse you that you become like one stone. Actually, a soul, Atma, can never become stone. But because of your heinous activities, you will become like that. So that's how Indra was cursed to become like a stone, like the brick. So now that King Indra, after hearing this, because Indra is a devotee, every time when you get into trouble, finally you surrender to Krishna. What is Krishna saying in Bhagavad Gita? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo moksha yishyami ma shuchaha. Now Indra has got maha papa of killing that Vritrasura. Vritrasura was actually a Brahmana. So he has got this Brahmahatya papa, and Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, you surrender to me, I'll remove all your papas. So Indra surrendered to Krishna. Krishna said, don't worry, I will remove all your papas. So how? Again this pastime. When Pundalika, he might knew. So he threw that brick, that is actually Indra. So that the brick on which Vitthala is standing is the Lord, the Indra himself. Indra is a great devotee. So because Krishna told, I will remove your papa. How? Anything that comes in contact with the lotus feet of the Lord is capable of removing all types of sinful reaction. So that Pundalika threw that brick and Krishna stood on that brick. And that's how we see the form of Lord Krishna standing on the brick. And because of that, he got the name Vitthala. Vitthala. And because he came to bless his devotee, Pundarika, he got the name Pundarika Varada Vitthala. Pundarika Varada Vitthala. Varada means blessing. So Krishna came to bless his devotee Pundarika. Pundarika Varada. And because he is standing on that brick, he got the name Vitthala. Pundarika Varada Vitthala. So that is how. And because that Pundarika was living there in that place, the place also got the name Pundarika Pura or Panduranga Pura. And again in the past that Dindira had this prayer that Lord should come and stay here. So that is how the Lord came and stayed there. So this is the background of what is Pandarapura and how the Lord came there. And Rukmini Devi, she orchestrated this entire pastime. Unless she gets angry, Krishna will not come there. So they know all these things. So always, Radha, Krishna, Rukmini and Krishna and Sita, Ram, they know each other's plan. And they act in such a manner. The common people who do not know this, they think, oh, why Rukmini has become angry? She can never become angry at Krishna. She does everything to facilitate Krishna's pastime, so that Krishna can do all these things to bless his devotees. So this is how Krishna came to Pandarapura, and so much the greatness of Pandarapura is mentioned in so many places. What all happens there? If somebody visits, Dhanya Dhanya He Nagara. Dhanya means fortunate. Dhanya Dhanya He Nagara. This city, this place, Pandarapura is very fortunate. Dhanya Dhanya He Nagara Bhuvaykuntha Pandarapura. This Pandarapura is called Bhuvaykuntha. It's a Vaikuntha, but it is on the earthly planet. This earthly planet. Bhuvaykuntha Pandarapura. Dhanya Dhanya Chandra Bhaga. This Chandrabhaga is also so fortunate. Why? Because it is flowing in the Pandarapura, touching the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Madhya Pundalika Ubha. So here, where Pundalika, in this place, where Krishna is standing by blessing his devotee, Pundarika. In the Skanda Purana, it is mentioned, Kshetranam Paramam Kshetram. Among all types of kshetras, this is one of the topmost kshetras. Kshetranam Paramam Kshetram Pundarikam Miti Smritam. One should understand this Pandarapura is the topmost, the place for Lord Krishna. Gangaya Yamunayascha. This place comes between Ganga and Yamuna, comes there. Mama Vishnor Yadantaram. So Vishnor is personally, the Lord Vishnu is coming and staying there. Tato Nivritta Ayata Paschanti Bhimarathe Tate Dvibhujam Vitthalam Vishnum Bhukti Mukti Pradayakam. In the Padma Purana it is mentioned, on the bank of Bhimarathi. Chandrabhaga's another name is Bhimarathi. So on the bank of the Bhimarathi, that Dvibhujam, in the two hands, because Krishna has got so many forms, like Chaturbhuja Vishnu, Narayana, Ashtabhuja, so many forms of the Shodasha Bahu, Narasimha. But here, who is staying? Dvibhujam. Dvibhujam Vitthalam Vishnum. Vishnu in the form of Dvibhujam Vitthalam. Bhukti. He can even give material happiness. Mukti. He can even give liberation. And bhakti. He can even give devotion to himself. Bhukti Mukti Pradayakam. So like this. So nice descriptions are all there. So now we will offer a prayers to Pandarapura Panduranga Vitthala. And if we can learn this and offer this prayer as a pranama mantra, this becomes Vandanam. So we did, before this, our talk, we had Sankirtanam. So we did Shravanam. So now Smaranam, remembering also we did. Now let us do Vandanam. Archanam is having the darshan of the Lord. And Pada Sevanam is offering Tulasi leaf. All of us later we should offer. So now we will do Vandanam, offering prayers. So word by word, we will learn and then offer these prayers to Vitthala. Please repeat. Papavali, Patana, Pattapangaha. Papavali. Vali means what? Like Deepavali. What is Vali? Festival. Series. Too many things when they are together, they are called Vali, Deepavali, series. Like that Papavali, Papa. Papa means what? Sin. Papa karma. Papavali means, it's like one garland of Papa. That means there's so many papas. Varieties of sinful activities somebody has done. Right? So, it's like, you go to a hospital, you say, okay, what is your problem? There are doctors who are expert for treating a specific problem. You can't go to a doctor and say all your problems. They say, no, I can't treat this. You go to nephrologist, you go to pediatric, you go to this, everybody is different. But there is one person who can treat all varieties of sinful reaction. All varieties. That is why in that very famous song, Vraje Prasiddham Navanita Choram Gopanganangam Dukula Choram Choragraganyam Purusham Namami. There he says Aneka Janmarjita Papa Choram. This thief, this chor, he is so expert. He can take away all our papa, not some ordinary papas. Aneka Janma. Many Janmas we have accumulated, deposited our papa. All that he can take away. So that is why he said, Papavali like Deepavali. Papavali, it means varieties of Papa. Varieties of Papa. Papavali Patana Pattapangaha. Patu means in Sanskrit, patu, the word patu, you use it to say expert. Krida patu, we say. Patu means expert. Papavali patana pattapangaha is so expert, like a play, like some small game. He is expert in destroying varieties of sinful reaction. Papavali patana pattapangaha. Shri Pani. Shri is a word in the Vedas. In the Ambrani Sukta, in the Rig Veda, it is mentioned Shri means who? Shri means Lakshmi Devi. Rukmini Devi is called Shri. Shri, Rukmini Devi. Pani means hands. Hasta is called Pani. Shri Pani means with the own hands of Lakshmi Devi, Rukmini Devi. Padma means again lotus. Pani Padma means with the lotus hands of Rukmini Devi, Lakshmi Devi. Shri Pani Padmanchita Janu Jangaha. What is the meaning of that? That Lakshmi Devi with her own hands, she's Janu. Janu means from this point, from our knee till the feet. That portion is called Janu. That is called Janu. From the knee till the feet. So, Shri Pani Padmanchita Janu Jangaha. So, Rukmini Devi, she is personally doing massage to the lotus feet of the knees and the legs and the Jangha. This is Janga. So, from here till here, Rukmini Devi is doing the massage to the Lord. So, that is the body of the Lord. That who is personally serving? Lakshmi Devi is personally serving. Shri Pani Padmanchita Janu Jangaha. And who is that? Who are we talking about? Gopala Bala. This is a child. This is one boy. Especially in Pandarapura, Krishna came in the form of a small boy. It is said. Shri Gopala Bala. Gopala, he came also, when he came, he also brought some cows along with him. Gopala Bala. Bala means whom are we saying? Bala? Child. Small boy. Bala. Gopala Bala Kripaya. What do you mean by Kripaya? Kripa. Mercy. Compassion. Kripaya Swayam Naha. Naha means us. All of us. My dear Lord, please be merciful unto us. Who are you? You're so expert in removing, destroying all varieties of sinful reaction, sinful papa karma that we have done. You are personally served by Shri Rukmini Devi, Lakshmi Devi, Shri Pani Padmanchita Janu Jangaha, Gopala Bala Kripaya Swaya. Shri Panduranga Vitthala ki Jai. Ashadi Akadashi Maha Mahotsava ki Jai. Nitai Gauranga ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.